It's either a doll or a dead baby.
Yes. The hair looks real.
Whatever they saw was serious enough to call in backup. Brooklyn Center police officers arrived and forced their way into the side door.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. About maybe a year ago, there was a viewer who made the comment down below in the comment section, and I wish I could find it so I could put it on the screen, but it's been a while. But he said something. He said, Abiyah, the videos, they just get dumber and dumber. And of course I laughed and I knew it was true, but I just didn't realize how after he made that statement, how much of that would just start to show itself. If you guys have been following the channel on a regular basis, the videos have gotten to the point where you begin to question and ask the question, can they get any more dumb than this? Can a police officer do anything that's dumber than what we're watching right now? And every day the answer is yes. You may be like, hey, what are you talking about? Let's watch this video. We'll talk at the end of the video. It's a short video. It's a news clip. And you tell me down below in the comment section, how stupid, ridiculously stupid do you have to be to make this type of mistake? Let's check this out.
Plastic baby doll that looked like a real baby in distress is the reason Minneapolis police say they raided a Twin Cities home without a warrant. That's according to a new lawsuit against the officers involved. Investigative reporter Ryan Raish has learned it appears police were at the entirely wrong house to begin with.
Yeah, so according to police records, this all happened in March of last year. Minneapolis police say they were investigating a homicide. That led them to a home in Brooklyn Center. And once they arrived, everything went downhill fast. As soon as MPD Sergeants Andrew Schroeder and Mark Sucha arrive at the doorstep of this Brooklyn Center home, Schroeder immediately starts rifling through mail. Sucha walks over and peers through the front window, where something catches his eye.
I think that's a doll, but come and take a look. I mean, she's even got a Band-Aid on her finger.
This is what they saw. A baby doll. Yes, with a Band-Aid on its finger.
So this is a baby doll. She's laying like that, got her finger up.
Homeowner Yolanda Mays wasn't home at the time, but her 74-year-old uncle was in the basement.
It's either a doll or a dead baby.
Yes. The hair looks real.
Whatever they saw was serious enough to call in backup.
It's either a doll or a dead baby.
Yes. The hair looks real.
Whatever they saw was serious enough to call in backup. Brooklyn Center police officers arrived and forced their way into the side door.
Police department! Brooklyn Center police!
Thank God he didn't have a heart attack.
Mays is now suing all the officers involved for unlawful entry, partly because what happened after officers realized this doll was, in fact, a doll. What happened next?
They continued to search my home. They went into the basement. The door was closed, so they had to open the door and go into the basement. No reason, it's quiet.
Did the officers have a search warrant to be here?
No.
To make matters worse, police records show that the MPD officers who came to this house weren't even supposed to be here. They had the wrong house. In one of the police reports we obtained, Sergeant Sucha blames Hennepin County, saying they misread the address. 5 Investigates also found a search warrant showing they had interest in a home down the street. What's your reaction to that?
I'm upset. I feel violated. I feel tons of emotions.
MPD says it does not comment on pending litigation. Schroeder, who has a long history of complaints on the force, apparently went into the garage looking for a drill and screws to fix the door they broke, but he didn't find any.
We all have to be held accountable for our actions, period.
Yolanda told me Brooklyn Center did pay to replace the door, but it took about 3 months for a contractor to come out and do it. She says this lawsuit is for the trauma her family experienced through this ordeal, and as you heard her say, also about accountability.
And the wrong house.
In the wrong house. And we'll see. No one's commenting so far, but we'll see what happens as this plays out.
Ryan Raish, thanks so much.
Thank you.
So in my book, I tell stories about what I witnessed and encountered while working as a police officer. Stories like police officers who work for our department, the same department I work for, being pulled over for a DUI and then leading his own police department on a high-speed chase. Yes, he ran away. He took off. So the cops that were chasing him were actually his co-workers. And they caught him, and then he gets his job back. And not only that, he gets a promotion. Stories like that and a whole lot more. They go along with what we just watched. There are so many ridiculously stupid things that you couldn't even imagine. But the worst part is how it's covered up. These things happen on a regular basis, you know, and we sound like broken records saying the same thing over and over and over again. Know your rights, record the police, know your rights. But you never know. It just may save your life. Of course, you want to know your rights, and you always want to record the police, because even with knowing your rights, we're seeing people having their rights violated anyway. But a lot of times video did not capture the incident, and therefore now it's your word against their word. And had this incident, had it not been captured on video, I'm pretty sure some creative story would have came up and this lady would have no chance at justice whatsoever. This is why it's vital. Record the police. Wear a body camera. Have a dash cam. Have a Ring doorbell cam. If you guys need body cameras or dash cameras, look down below in the pinned comment section. There's the ones that I use myself. But you have to record the police. It doesn't have to be those, whatever camera you decide to get, but record the police, because, again, when I first started covering these type of videos, I had no clue that it would just get dumber and dumber, you know. And it was crazy because as I was working inside of the department, I saw it, but it was like, okay, it made no sense. Okay, some of these things I'm speaking out on, but I just didn't, I don't know, being outside looking back in, wow, it's completely different, you know. Thankful that I never traveled down a lot of these roads. Guys, make sure you know your rights. Record the police. I just want to share this short clip with you because I found it to be strangely ridiculous how someone could break into someone's home over a baby doll with a Band-Aid on its finger, and how that's not breaking and entering or whatever. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Record the police, know your rights. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. Get your copy of Cancel Tyranny today on Amazon. I tell everything I know about working inside of the police department and hold nothing back. Make sure you get your copy today.